Hello, hello, hello. My name's Sam and you're watching my channel So Let's Sparkle with Sam. And some of you may have realised that I have been a little bit AWOL for a little while. So I do apologise. I'm just back from work and I have got threads all over me. For those of you that don't know, I work in a sewing school and fabric shop. So it's, it's one of the perks of the job. You come home with thread all over your jumper. So... and some more. So yes, I've literally just got back from work. Now, as I said, I've been a bit away from vlogging. The main reason is I've just been a bit unwell. I've been under the weather. Nothing terrible, just the flu, and it properly took me and shook me about a bit, and I've been feeling really rather lousy. I'm about 85% on the mend now, so I felt well enough to do a vlog because I've had lots of lovely messages from lots of lovely people saying, oh Sam, I hope you're well, really missing your vlogs. And the fact that you're missing them really made me think, well, I shall come on. So what I've decided to do is, because I have actually got a lot to tell you, I've got a lot of makes to show you, I've got a lot of life to tell you about, I've got lots of exciting plans to tell you about, and I've also had a lot of bits and pieces coming in. So what I thought I'd do is, because I normally do my unboxings quite regularly, I haven't. So what I thought I'd do is today I show you my 2 subscription boxes that I get, and then a few other bits and pieces that I've just had in. So it's kind of, today is a bit of a fabric and sewing things haul, just to kind of show you, and then I will do another video later in the week, more of a Friday sews, to kind of catch you up with what I've made and other things. Otherwise, this video is going to be hours and hours long, and although that might be lovely for some of you, it takes ages to download, so you probably won't get to see it till next Thursday. So yeah, so as I said, I'm just back from work and I'm wearing, this is the Nell winter t-shirt dress as a top. I know, real mouthful. And it's from the dressmaker's closet, and I love this, and the fabric is actually from Carolyn Rose, but I don't think we've got any of this metallic knit left, but if we have, I'll pop it down below. Yeah, and I'm just wearing it with my ready to wear jeans because I had a cutting out day today at work. I've got 3 classes all starting next week, so I've been cutting out all the kits. So that's what I've been up to today, because I know that you like to know what I get up to, because a lot of you ask me. So I'm going to pop in at the end, well, not right at the end, I'll let you know when I'm going to pop it in, by editing magic, a little video of me opening my Beyond the Pink door box with the lovely Mandy from Make It So, because we did have a little visit. She came over to stay, and I have to say, when she came over to stay, I really wasn't feeling very well, but I was feeling okay before she came, and I said, there's definitely something going on, but I kind of feel okay. I gave her the option not to come, but she came anyway, and we had a much quieter weekend than we were expecting, but it was just so lovely to see her, and I am glad she came. But I just hope I didn't pass on any of my lurgy germs. But I have seen her since, and she is still well, so hoping I didn't. Anyway, the reason I wanted to tell you that is something that's come into the sewing room via Mandy is this gorgeous fabric here. So Mandy recently went on a holiday to Florida, and she went to lots of fabric shops, and she saw this, and she knows how much I like eggs. Something weird about me, I love eggs. I just think, like, nutritionally they are champions, and they just look great. They look like little kind of nutritional spaceships, a bit of UFO about them. So yeah, I just love everything about eggs. I know, I've had lots of painkillers. But yeah, and also it's soft and it's fleecy. Now I've got a couple of patterns that I've been thinking about. I quite fancy making myself some kind of like oodie. I have got a pattern for that. It was a free pattern. Can't remember who it was buy it off the top of my head, but I will pop it down below. That is an option. Also, I was thinking maybe nice soft kind of dressing gown, kind of roby type thing. It is fleece, or maybe just a full set of pajamas. But the problem is with making pajamas is that I'm a lady of a certain age and I get quite hot, and I'm thinking it might just be too hot for me. So yeah, I'm definitely going to make something that I can just lounge around the house and be comfortable in. But yeah, from the lovely Mandy. So that was really sweet. I've got a few other things from Mandy, but I'm going to show you that in a different video because I've used it on one of my makes. So I am going to share with you first my So Hayley Jane box. And this month I got my box for free, which was lovely. And the reason that I got my box for free is that I was the make of the month this month. So I'm sure lots of you have seen lots of lovely unboxings. I've seen lots of lovely unboxings. A few people have mentioned me in their unboxings, so thank you. That's very kind of you. I will get round to messaging people and thanking them, but as I said, I've not been very well, so I've been a bit slow. Yeah, so, and that is me. And then there's a little bit, if you want to find out even more about me, you can have a little read. So that was quite nice. And I'm wearing my Zoe dress, and in my next video I will be showing you another Zoe dress because I asked you a question about which fabric. Now if you follow me on Instagram, you already know what fabric I used, but yeah, I'll go through that. Now in my So Hayley Jane box, it's like I was in the magazine and Hayley just thought, let's just make a box for Sam, because she absolutely did. So Haribo Star Mix, probably my favourite sweets. I don't know why they're still there, but they are, because obviously I have some willpower. And then some black Gutermann thread, which always comes in handy. And some gorgeous spacey fabric. So this is a poly cotton, and I'm probably going to end up using this for the lining of a bag or something like that. But it's always handy to have. You can use this for all sorts of things, and it's spacey, so beautiful. And then I love it when we get a little sweetie bag. These reminds me of sweetie. Not the black ones though. It's always the pink and white, the candy stripe ones that remind me of sweetie bags. But all good. And then I don't know whether you can see these, whether it's going to pick it up, but it feels like a bit of a galaxy kind of feel. They're almost like pearlescent, but not pearlescent all the way through. Does that make sense? So yeah, absolutely gorgeous buttons. And I think there's 6 of those, so that would do a Zoe dress actually. So maybe another Zoe dress in the planning. And then the fabric. Oh no, let's not do the fabric first. Let's do the little gift, which is some starry washi tape. And actually this is the thinner washi tape, and I like having the thinner one because I find this one better for marking on my sewing machine, the thinner one. I mean the thicker one's great too, but it's nice to have a choice, isn't it? And then I got this gorgeous cotton Dobby. It's quite fine. So it's almost like a single gauze cotton. Oh, I can't open it out. Yeah, and as you can see, you can kind of see me through it. So it's quite fine. And I haven't really got any ideas at all what to make from this. Now, I mean, obviously I could do a sagebrush. I've got 2.5 meters, so it's quite a lot. I could use it. I don't think I would want to use it as a lining because of the Dobby spot on it. So yeah, I'm not really sure what I will make with that. I mean, it's black, which is a great colour for me. So I'm sure I will think of something. But if you can think of something you think I might like to make from it, then let me know. But it is a little fine. So yeah, I think I might be a little bit limited on some of my kind of go-to patterns. It would be too thin for a fringe dress, which is my go-to. It would definitely be too thin for a Zoe, which is my new go-to. So yeah, so I'll have to have a little think. But, you know, I like being challenged. It's good for me. It's very good for me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back in time, and show you me and Mandy opening our Beyond the Pink door boxes. And we opened them together. So here you go. So we are going to do a little unboxing. Now, you may have noticed I've got a friend with me. So this is
Mandy from Make It So.
And I'm so excited about doing a I know, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm excited about doing a double unboxing because I feel like we should be like a special Stitch Sisters, not Stitch Sisters. Which sisters?
Of Stitchcraft.
Sisters, yes.
Sorry, Dean Kelly.
Yeah, but I think we should be like honorary Sisters of Stitchcraft because we're doing double unboxing. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I'm not going to have a go at hello, I'm Sam, and hello, I'm...
No.
It's not going to work, is it? So yeah, so I've had a cold. I'm on a lot of meds at the moment. That is my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So apologies if this little section is edited quite a lot because it may have to be stopped while I have a little cough and sort myself out. But yeah, so as you can tell, we're together for the weekend. We've had some plans for a while to be together for the weekend. We've got some sewing plans, which I'm sure you'll all see at some point in both of our videos. But our Beyond the Pink door boxes...
Can I lift mine?
Yeah. Well, can you lift yours? That is the thing. They're very heavy this month. They both came this week, and because Mandy knew that she was coming to me and I knew Mandy was coming here, I said, look, hold on to our boxes and we'll do it together. Now, because I've been feeling really, really lousy this week, Mandy did say to me, if you want to have a little peek, and I think she thought that I wouldn't have a little peek. Yeah. But she said, if you want to have a little peek to make yourself feel better, then do. So I did. But it did make me feel better.
Whereas mine is still sealed.
So Mandy's been good. And I've been a little bit naughty. But I haven't completely unboxed it, so, you know. But I thought, while we're here, look at this. Look, so your box is like, absolutely, if you can see sideways on, can you see? It's absolutely jam packed.
Yeah.
Which box do you do, Mandy?
I subscribe to the 4 metre length fabric, so I pay a bit more, but it's better for me because it gives me more options.
Yeah, so. And I just do the classic normal one, which is normally 2.5. Meters, but just as a comparison, so the box that we got in last month, can you see it is a lot smaller?
Smaller, isn't it? Yeah.
So yeah,
it's very heavy.
I don't know why. I just thought that would be interesting to people.
Yeah.
So yeah. So you ready to watch us open? Yeah, I love these boxes.
Yeah,
I mean, you can probably see they are dotted around my sewing spaces. So yeah, I do love these. In fact, I've got a few of the OG ones as well. I love those ones. I've got some
of those, yeah, because
the original ones.
Right at the end of those.
Yeah, and I actually really like those ones because those were nice size. So I'll just let Mandy try and get the sticker off. The sticker says, "Enjoy the little things."
All big in this case.
Yeah, or enjoy the great big heavy things.
Right, it's done.
Are you done?
Sticker is off.
Excellent. So go on then. You open and reveal the tissue paper because I can't do that.
Oh, gosh, it's really tight. Ooh.
Super.
It's a good day to have a good day, and it's purple. That doesn't always give me a clue though, because I'm always like, oh, that could be the colour of the fabric.
But you do like a purple one.
I do.
Yeah. So we've got our little postcards.
Our QR code.
And it says, this month's box contains 2.5 metres of fabric. Obviously yours doesn't.
Yeah.
And there is one colourway, so we know we're both
gonna have the same.
Wow. And it is subscription box number 32 for those of you that like to keep up.
Yes.
And then you have a little QR code that you can go into, and you normally get a little video from Andrea, notes and things about how to wash the fabric, all of those kinds of things, which are actually really handy.
And lots of ideas on what to make.
Yeah. So, are we ready to go in?
Yes.
Okay. Go in.
Rustle.
I don't know whether to just pick something and pull, or whether you can. Well, I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see what's in the top of Mandy's box. Oh, we're straight in there.
Ooh. I'm excited. Oh, no,
okay.
no. Oh.
So you pick something and I'll grab it. So.
Oh, I used to have this when I was
Yeah.
Didn't it? No, that was Bazooka that used to have.
Yeah, Bazooka. In fact,
Yeah.
I did think it was perhaps Bazooka when I first saw it, because it's the same colours. I've got a funny story about this. Shall I tell you my funny story about it? So, when we were little, me and my sister, we shared a bedroom, and then when we got a little bit older, we moved house so that we could have separate bedrooms.
Right.
And you know, but my sister just really liked sharing a room with me, so she would insist coming in to my room, and I was just kind of at the age where I didn't want my sister in my room. I wanted my own space. I'd got my own. She absolutely insisted on doing it, and the reason that she liked doing it is that she was a bit of a hair twirler, and she had very long hair and I had very long hair at the time, and she liked to twirl hair, and she did it one time. She came into my room at night and she had bubble gum, and she twirled my hair with bubble gum on her fingers, and I had to have my hair cut really short.
I'm traumatised by that.
I don't think I've forgiven her. So I do like these, but they come with their added, their added trauma.
Don't play with hair while chewing.
Don't stick this in your hair. It's not a good look. So,
I've got thread.
I've got two as well.
Is one top stitch? No, or are they?
Yeah, that one, the green one, that's top.
Yeah.
That's like extra strong, extra thick top stitching thread.
And then the other one's normal.
And then the other one is just a Gutermann. The Gutermann 412 I've got. Is that what you've got?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the gold one.
Yes.
And then this is 412 as well,
like
which is
colour.
so they're the same.
Yeah.
So
very nice.
yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know about you, Mandy, but whenever I'm using top stitching thread, I don't put the top stitching thread in my bobbin. I put that one in my bobbin, and then
it's too thick,
because it's too thick to go through.
Knotty.
Yeah. So
yeah, it makes a bit of a mess.
yeah. So you often need both.
Yes.
If you're top stitching, you wouldn't put that one just in case you didn't know. Because when I started sewing, I didn't have a clue. All of the different threads, I didn't know what you put in the bobbin and what you put in the top. It's only as that I've learned through the years.
Oh yes.
And watching YouTube.
Of course, that's how. I think sew-alongs are brilliant on YouTube.
Yeah.
I like, even if I've done it before, it's nice to have the company.
It is. It's nice to learn new things.
Again. Oh. Oh, I love those.
I think Victoria has been very busy. So
Yes.
Victoria, Little Rosy Cheeks, she's obviously done some special ones. See how close I can get.
Sewing.
You read it while I show it.
Sewing is in my genes.
Yeah. How cool is that?
I'm going to be really nosy now and just check there's nothing on the back.
Oh,
Because do you remember when we went to the Stitch Festival and there was those ones?
Yeah, go on, you open yours.
This is such a pretty little box, isn't it?
It is.
No, it is just one-sided.
It's just one-sided.
Like,
oh, well done though.
Yeah, just like that.
Super.
On the back.
And is it just a single patch? Double one-sided. Oh, I like those ones. Those are the ones that I prefer for putting on pockets and things.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I like those. They're very nice. Ooh, this is exciting.
So they're not the folded over ones that you would put in the seams. They're the flat ones that you can put on pockets. So,
gosh,
I think we've probably given enough clues away for the fabric.
I think
if that hasn't
probably
given you clues of what the fabric is,
then I don't think
you might have been on a different planet.
God, I've got to lift it now.
Yeah,
I might need a hoist.
Oh, wow. So we have got this lovely Now I have had a look on at the little
You've had a
QR code, yeah, and I know it's Lady McElroy.
Oh wow!
It's Lady McElroy 9-ounce denim.
Okay.
So it's a good weight to it.
Very stretchy.
No, I think it's got a little bit of natural stretch in it,
but not like.
Yeah, but it's fairly rigid.
Oh, no wonder it was
And
heavy.
it's an no wonder it's heavy. It's an absolutely gorgeous colour.
It's lovely, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah.
I think we need to get washing.
Yeah. So there's a good chance that they're both going to go in my washing machine right now.
At least we can tell whose is whose.
Yeah.
I just got like.
So, yeah, because when yours is on my washing line, yours is going to be the one dragging on the floor.
Wow, that is really lovely.
So yeah.
Thank you, Andrea.
Yeah, thank you. So we are going to slot this into our own videos with our own ideas of what we're going to sew with it.
Yeah.
So see you later.
Love to see what everyone else is doing as
Oh
well.
yeah, let us know. Let us know what you're making with yours. So I hope you enjoyed that little unboxing. I have actually had a few ideas of what I might use with the Beyond the Pink Door denim. But I'm going to keep that under my hat for a little while because I've got some exciting news for you in my next couple of videos of things that are happening in the next couple of weeks. And I have been gifted some patterns to make for the occasion, and I'm thinking that the denim might come in really handy for one of them. So, you know, watch this space and all that. But I have had another parcel into the house. Now this was, I just couldn't resist this because the lovely Kaylee at Fleuriteurs had a sale on, and I absolutely love their canvas fabric that they have, and look at this, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I bought a metre of this canvas, and this is what I've got left because, again, those of you that follow me on Instagram will know that I did enter the sophisticated challenge, and I made a tea bag, see what I did there, and a tea pouch for a tea party, and I will show you those in my next video as well, because it's going to be a bit of a bumper makes video, that one. But that came, and then along with that, I made a bit of a mistake. I was poorly, and they sell their fabric by the quarter metre, and I did know they sell it by the quarter metre, but I kind of thought I just didn't do the maths very well in my head, and I thought I'd ordered 2 meters, but I hadn't. So what I very quickly realised what I'd done as soon as I placed the order. So I emailed and said, look, I'm so sorry, I've made a mistake. So I've got 2 pieces of this, and now I've got enough for what I need. And it is this gorgeous wool fabric. I mean, look at this colour, this green. I mean, it's so me. It has actually got a little bit of stretch in it. Now, the pattern that I've got in mind doesn't need any stretch, but I mean, you know, who doesn't like a little bit of stretch in their fabric? So, and again, I'll let you know what my plans are for making with this in my next video, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. It's nice and wide. Now I've got the 2 pieces. I think I might have a little bit too much, but I don't think that's going to be a problem for me because I think I could probably think of hundreds of things that I'd want to make out of this fabric. So yeah, and because of it being the green colour, all of my autumn colours that I wear all of the time will go with it. So yeah, I think you can make dresses out of this, you can make trousers. So, and on top of everything, as well as it being an absolute bargain because it was on a sale, I got free postage as well, which I always think is that little bit of a Brucey bonus when you get free postage. I do quite like that. So yes, I do have 2 more items to show you. So I I was planning going on the knitting stitching show. Now, originally I was supposed to be going on the Friday and the Saturday, but I was feeling not great. But I'd kind of made arrangements for the Friday. I'd made arrangements for both days, but I cancelled the Saturday because I knew I wasn't going to manage 2 days. And I did go on the Friday, and I had a lovely time. And thank you if you came and said hello to me, because it really made my day. But I was absolutely exhausted, and I have to say I only bought 2 things. Because I was at that kind of point where I could do shopping or I could do socializing. I couldn't do both. I didn't have the capacity, and I'd gone to socialize. So that's what I did. But I did buy 2 little things because I went to see my lovely friend Jen from Generates. I absolutely adore everything that she does. And we had a good old natter, and that was nice. And I bought her new Flex Hemmer, which is absolutely brilliant. I've stuck it to the card to show you, but I've already used it. It's absolutely brilliant. And the idea is that you use it over a ham so that it'll kind of set the same shape, so you can use it for hemming up sleeves or the hems of sleeves and all things like that. So absolutely brilliant. And then the other thing that I bought from Jen was one of these, and it's like to put your needle, it's like a needle keeper. And what I plan to do with this, she's got a little QR code on the back, and it takes you to a video of different things that you can do with this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to quilt it, make it a little bit bigger, put a little border on it, quilt the back, and then it will go on my pegboard behind my sewing machine, so that I can very, easily use it and see, because I've been finding that I've been wasting a lot of needles because I take them out of my machine, I put them in one of my many pin cushions. I then go back to using that same fabric again, but I forgot where I put my pin and then my needle, sorry. And then, and then it just ends up with, I've got all of these needles that I'm not quite sure what they are. And I end up then recycling them when they've probably got a good few hours of life in them. So I thought, do you know what? Buy one of those, Sam. That's a good idea. So that's what I did. So I am going to love you and leave you now, because I can hear, and I'm sure you can hear, my voice is about to go. It's only lasting about half an hour at a time at the moment. So I'm going to see you really soon. Don't worry, I won't leave you again. And I will see you really soon. So don't forget to sparkle. Take care. Bye for now.